Hello, hello, hello! Welcome, welcome. We're on the Crafting Crew SMP. Who would have thought? Who would have thought this is where I'd be today? I'm a little scared for today. Honestly, the Nether has not been kind to me all of these years. I have died in the Nether more times than I have lived. But at some point, I gotta face my fears, and I just gotta do it. Hello, hello, King. I hope you're doing well. Happy Friday. And hello, Lemon. I hope you're both having a wonderful Friday. Fridays are always a fun day. And I stand by that. I think they're just generally a good day. And before I go into the Nether, we spent all of last stream getting all of our diamonds, so I should definitely get some diamond armor going, maybe a couple enchants on them, but that should be easy enough to do if I don't die right now. I think I can do it. I think I believe. Last time I lived, I got very lost, but I lived. I have two main goals for the Nether today. I want to maybe get some netherite, but mainly I just want to get to a fortress and get myself some nether wart and some blazes. So that's the main goals for today. I know there has been a fortress found, which I could get the cords to, but I think that one's been fully looted. So I don't think there's any nether wart there left, which I definitely need for potion making. So I think we'll just kind of head in a random direction and see if we can find it there. That's fun. Okay, the cows are looking good. I do what I always do at the start, and I'm just gonna feed the cows. But those are my two main goals. Yeah, I want to get some diamond armor and get that enchanted, and then I think we'll be good to go. And then hopefully I can continue to get some armor, get the better enchants I can get, and then eventually maybe even get ourselves some netherite stuff. But for that we need to mine for netherite. What am I seeing? Oh, that's a horse. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I can borrow stuff from people, but I feel like I might as well go on my own journey. And then I can start a secret little potion shop, because nobody's here. So nobody has to know I have any potion making supplies. And then I can just have a secret little stash of everything I could possibly need hidden away somewhere. Chickens continue to have low populations. I do try. Come on, you guys, I know you can get up here. No? Okay, they're not gonna do it. Okay, that's fine. And I figure I need to be brave and just go into the Nether. Face all of my fears once and for all. Defeat the Nether. And go mining for my first piece of netherite ever. Lots of firsts for me. First warden death. Hopefully today, first piece of netherite. We'll be doing good. Okay, cows are looking good. Which is good. Now I can grab some food. Okay, I can never crit the cows in here. You know, it's better than it used to be for sure, but the chickens are looking a little bit low. That is for sure. But at least there's some. I don't have to go on some massive rescue mission. Let's see, okay. How much do I really need? Like a little bit more. They're not very good at dropping leather, these cows, I will say. I feel like I get very little leather drops. But it's fine. Okay, that should be enough for today. Okay, that cow's inside. I'm just gonna drop it in a random chest. Yeah, this will work. And now oh, all the sheep are blue today. The sheep change color every single time I'm here, and I kind of love that. This looks cool. I like it. A little, like, stage almost. Very nice. And then we just cross the Worst bridge in existence, but it's fine. It does the job. It's functional. Really, my trip into the Nether is just me finding any excuse not to build and not to make my house. That's really what's going on. I don't know. I just saw it today for the first time, so it's been recent. So I'll have to see. Maybe if somebody gets on today, we can ask if they know, but I have no idea. You never know. Okay. What do I need for my Nether adventures? Building blocks to guide my way back. Food, but we've pretty much got that covered. Does that need more? I think that might need a little bit more. My backpack should be safe because if I die, the backpack gets put down so that doesn't get lost in lava. So it's better to have my stuff in my backpack than out of it. This should be empty by now. Okay, good. This should all be safe. I don't need to keep this with me. Yeah, I think we should be good to go into the Nether. Actually, I don't need my singular carrot. That was if I ever wanted a carrot farm. But you can go here for now. Do I have any empty chests left? Not really, I don't think. I guess you can go in here for now. Do I have... I don't feel like I have enough food for the Nether. I feel like I definitely need more food, but I think I'm gonna just ignore that. I've seen this from somewhere. You probably know more than I do. And let's go enchant ourselves a little bit of armor. And then that food should be ready by the time we leave. And then hopefully we'll be fine. I don't actually need food if I never take any damage. That's a lie, because I sprint everywhere. That's not how that works. But maybe I need to not be sprinting in the Nether. I need to get to the Nether so I can cure my villager so that I can get a golden carrot villager. I think that's the move, because then I'll have a really good food source. I think that's the best way for me to do all of this. And fill it with water in case you get burned while in the Nether. True. True. Actually, that might be worth it, just taking a cooler, and I have enough iron, and then I have my water bucket so I can fill it. That should be fine, I think. I'll probably panic, but it's worth a shot, you know? I was gonna say, I wish I just had like some fire res. Oh, I need a new shield before I go in. I need to make that for sure. Turn. I know my way around here. Now, this should not be this dark right now. Do I have anything fun in here? I'll take like some stacks of cobblestone as building blocks. My ways to know where I'm going. Actually, also let me grab this while I'm here. Ideally, I also maybe want to have... I want to maybe grab like 8 pieces of obsidian. Just so that I can build a portal out so I don't get stuck in there. Because I think I'll be safer to travel in the overworld than in the Nether. So once I have everything I need, I think it might just be smart for me to get out of there. So I think I'll do that. It'll be a longer journey, but I think it'll be safer for me. We can judge when we're in there, because if it's like a million blocks out, but I think if we're feeling good, we can stay in the Nether, but I think it's smart to have at least a way out planned. I'm thinking this is probably the most planning I've ever done for a Nether, so that's probably a good sign. How did this work? Oh, that's how it worked. Okay, good to know. I'm learning. But yeah, I've been historically very bad at the Nether. In normal, like vanilla Minecraft, in heavily modded Minecraft, doesn't matter. I'm just quite terrible at surviving the Nether. Survival odds are at an all-time low. How many do I need for a portal? 2? 6? So 10? Do I need 10 pieces for a portal? Is that the math? I think it is. Nothing more in there. But today is when I changed those odds. I survived last time. Maybe I can survive this time. Having efficiency to break obsidian is so much nicer. This is why I've been gathering lava all along. It was all a calculated decision. I knew one day I'd want like 10 pieces of obsidian. And this is so much easier. Could I have found a lava pool? Probably. But I also will just have infinite lava in the Nether, so I can refill my backpack when I get there. Okay, we're so close to getting this done. So yeah, I think that's my iron pickaxe. I would love ancient debris, but the main goals are going to be enchantment stuff. Ooh, what are you eating? Hopefully it's something nice. I think I can live without getting ancient debris today. We'll see how, you know, the time goes. 100k channel points. You know, I was spending some time coming up with channel point ideas. And at some point, you know, you gotta do something that I don't really want to do, but I think, you know, it's a fun reward. So I included it, but I was like, I don't ever want to have to do this, so I made it impossible. Maybe one day. Ooh, pizza. Pizza's good. Definitely one of my favorites. 100k. Yeah, you know, you really gotta try hard for that one. I hope the day never comes. You can choose if I just like don't speak English for like 5 minutes. I just have to try and suffer through like 5 minutes of either Spanish or Dutch. You can choose. So I'll just be suffering. But also people won't understand me. So that's also like, it's like not the best one. But it's the options out there in the future, if it ever comes that far. That's not what I wanted. That, however, is. Oh yeah, I was here to enchant. That's what I was doing. No spiders. Wait, actually, while I'm here then, in that case, I need to grab some wood before I go down as well. Make it cheaper? Absolutely not. That's the last thing I want to be doing. Forget the crafting recipe for fences. Is it this way? It is. Okay. Let me see if this works. Because I know I can hit through this. I know spiders can also hit me through it. But I think this might help with me not being able to kill all of these spiders. I was thinking. Late at night, I was like, how can I fix this mob farm? Ooh, okay, no, so that doesn't work. At least it highlights the issue. I wonder... Can they fit through this? Yeah, they can. Okay. No, that's fine. Oh, actually, this is not fine because I can't lose my levels. Okay. Normally, I wouldn't do that. I say as a liar because I've done that all the time. But if I lose my levels right now, we're never going to make it to the Nether. So I think this is a justified use of logging out. And if Minecraft didn't want it to be this way, they shouldn't have made it this way in the game. And then we'll be so fine. I edited the first stream into a 20-minute YouTube video, so I finished it like 20 minutes before I went live, so that's now ready to be uploaded for tomorrow. My fight with the warden and all. So that'll be really exciting. Okay, we've probably waited long enough. I'm excited to see that one. Oh. And there my armor breaks. No, we're fine. We're so fine. We've never been better. And worst comes to worst, we go into the Nether with unenchanted armor. I have a really bad habit of jinxing myself, I've come to find. And that's fine. It's fair. I deserved that death. Okay. We adapt. We overcome. We go into the Nether with nothing. You know, it never goes well. It never goes well. If you say it's gonna go well, it's gonna go terribly. I've been having just bad luck in Minecraft the last couple days, the last week probably, but it stays fun. Which is why going into the Nether today, that's going to be the difference, you know? Because usually going into the Nether is where I die. So with this bad luck, surely going into the Nether, I'm going to like walk straight to a fortress. It's going to be right in front of me. And blaze lots are just going to drop from the sky. I'm not even going to have to fight any blazes for it. And I'm just going to find some fire res potions just right there. They're just randomly there. That's how it works, for sure. There we go. Now before I do anything else, we block up the hole. There we go. We'll be so fine. I thought my backpacks were meant to stand on the ground when I died. I guess they didn't. That's probably fine. That's not what I wanted. Backpack. I didn't lose anything. Yeah, I didn't lose anything, so we're fine. How long do I want to wait here? Because having some enchanted armor would be nice. I wonder if there's too much light here for them to be spawning. Especially now that I've done this, actually. I do the exact same thing that killed me last time. That's smart. There, okay. Now maybe there's slightly less light for them. And we'll just have to try it this way. And while we wait for them to spawn, I think I'll probably make my armor. Alright, if I crouched, I could sort of get them. That's what I remember figuring out. Okay. Is there any, like, sword enchantment that gives you more XP? Like, does, like, looting also give you more XP? Or is it only you get what you get and you don't complain? I don't remember how that works. I've never really worked with mob farms. Because if I could just get, like, a level, like, 10 enchant on the sword that gives me more XP, then that's, like, probably worth it. On F3B. There we go. Show me your hitboxes. Hitboxes are awesome. Yeah, I think if we're the only people on, like, all the mobs that are getting spawned are, like, right here, so it should be decently easy enough to get XP. And I think I should... We're not gonna jinx it, but I don't think there should be anything that can randomly kill me anymore. as I have been doing the past few times I've tried to get level 30. I just keep dying at like level like 28. But no, today, that's gonna be different. Okay, you know what? That's actually surprisingly doing well. Wait, let me open that up. This doesn't need to be open. Looting increases like the rate of rare drops. Okay, but I don't think that technically changes the XP that gets dropped, I think. Am I connected? Okay, no experience. Good. Then I don't have to do anything. That's what I love to hear. Then I don't have to do anything. Okay. I was just tabbed out of Minecraft. Which is nice. It allows all of these to stack up. I don't like fighting with a sword. For some reason, I just always prefer fighting with an axe. Which I don't know why. I think maybe I'm just so used to, like, I don't know, jump critting with an axe that just hitting with a sword seems less precise. But if there's like a bunch of them, it like hits all of them, which is nice. So this is like the only time I'll ever use a sword. So I'm just, I don't know. I think if you're doing like player versus player PvP, then I think an axe is better because you only have one target most of the time. But then with a sword, if you're against mobs, it's easy to just click panic and like hit like 10 of them versus like click and hit like one of them. I don't know. I feel like I never fight with a sword and maybe I should learn, but also I feel like it's worked for me so far. Not that I'm, you know, a PvPer. Ooh, that is very unfortunate. Pets. Okay. You know what? Not bad for just like a couple minutes of working. My fault. Okay, I see how it is. Anyways. Okay, we're already level 15. Could be a lot slower. Could be faster. I think it was a good move getting the second spawner in here. Now, if only I could find a third spawner and throw it in here. No, that would be doing the most. Okay, why am I picking up all these drops? I do have my own head now that I died. Which could be fun. I think so far nobody should have my head. So let's keep it that way. I think I only really die when nobody else is here. Which is good. Good for my image. I don't. No, I've got nothing. Those spiders, or I think it's only one right now, it's been escaping me for like 2 whole minutes. It's just out of my reach. I wonder if... I'm trying to think if I could put like another like half slab on like 2 of the blocks so that the big spiders, they might move to the one block where they're not suffocating, but then the small spiders also I'm able to hit, but I don't know if their AI is smart enough to move to the one block where they don't get hit. And I can't be bothered to experiment with it right now because that's how I died. I might be. Maybe. I'm sure there's people who haven't died since the heads were introduced. I'm sure there have to be people who just have not died. There we go. Oh yeah, nobody will know I have diamond armor because nobody's online to see the notification. I might just wear like gold boots. for the trip, but I'll also craft some actual diamond ones. But yeah, my head is probably one of the more rare ones for sure. If I have to stand here for much longer, I'm gonna switch to toggle shift, because holding the shift key down right now, that's not very fun. Okay. Spiders, work with me here. That does make me a target, I suppose. But I will say I have yet to die to any players. So far, no player has killed me. Maybe that says something about me. Maybe I'm just awesome. Maybe only mobs can kill me. The warden and spiders, nothing else. And fall damage and witches. Get every player's head. You see, I can be really smart about this, right? I can collect all of my heads from my own unfortunate deaths and sell them to people for a price. And then they don't have to kill me. And I can keep my unkillable streak. Okay, we're so close to just getting this done. Yeah, I'm rare for other people to get my head, but for myself to get it, that unfortunately happens way too often. Okay. What are some of the enchants I'm gonna be able to get? Oh, let me start refilling my backpack while I'm here. While I'm here. Okay. That's not what I wanted. I need to put these away before I go, and I want more wood. Because wood is so important for the nether. You know, protection seems like a good one to just get. So I do think I want to get a level 30. Wow, I really had 40 levels when I came down here. No, we can't dwell in the past. That doesn't get us anywhere. We gotta remember that it's okay. Okay to reset sometimes. Do wardens drop XP when you kill them? Not that my plan right now is to go kill a warden. But maybe... I feel like, okay, because they're such, like, they have more hearts than the Ender Dragon. So they gotta reward you with some good XP for killing them. I know they don't do any drops, like they don't drop anything. Because I know people were disappointed about that. But is there, like, XP? There's gotta be some sort of something. They gotta drop some XP. Oh my goodness. I'll never leave. I think I maybe do a level 30 on my chest plate and boots. And that's it. Let me see if the warden gives me anything. A warden drops a single skulk catalyst upon death. Okay. And it drops 5 experience. That's not a lot. That's really quite little. How much does a dragon drop? In comparison. Yeah, the dragon drops 500 experience points. No, that's when resummoned. Wait, hold on. resummoning. That's not what I care about. Explosion of... Oh, that's a big number. I know numbers. That would be 12,000 experience points. Compared to the Warden's 5. And the dragon has 200 health. And a Warden has 500 health. That's crazy. Why aren't people making like some like dragon farm XP farms? Because every time you respawn it, you can get 500 XP. I suppose that's... Yeah, that is crazy. For like 2.5 times the health, the Warden has way more like hit points. If they hit you, they can do like 45 in one hit. And you only get 5 XP? That's crazy. That's so not worth it. They really... I feel like the Warden... Unless they plan to do something with the Warden in terms of like Minecraft lore, it really feels like an interesting choice. Gotta have a word with Mojang, exactly. Call them up. Ask them. I feel like there might be like a lore reason because they do have like ancient cities and stuff, and there is like a storyline maybe. But otherwise it's really strange to make these really powerful creatures that give you almost nothing. I'm just swinging my sword. This is taking a lifetime. But we'll be fine, because if we do the preparation now, we'll be so fine once we actually go into the Nether. But if I don't do this right now, I will just die. Mostly to kill. Yeah, I don't think they... It's not like making them not drop anything, it was always just kind of there like as like a challenge. And not really as something to farm, which I think is fun, because we have a lot of like farmable mobs. So it's nice to have something that's very overpowered. Because once you kind of get into Minecraft and you've got good armor, and you're decent at the game, you're not really in much danger anymore. Depending on what version of Minecraft you're on, because if you're on hard mode, a creeper explosion can one-shot you even in like diamond armor. But usually, you know, once you're later into the game, it's kind of very peaceful. And so the Warden kind of does make it a little bit more difficult. But again, once you have an Elytra, you can just fly away from the Warden, so... Mixed reviews. Mixed thoughts today. Yeah, that's crazy that their sonic charge or their sonic shriek can just go through walls. There's a bat. Bats are fun. I do really like the retexturing. Every time I see a bat, I remember I like the retexturing they did. Yeah, what was I reading about the Warden? The Warden attacks. Okay, they have 500 health. They have 3 different melee attacks. An easy one, which does 8 hearts. A normal one, which does 15 hearts. Or maybe this is depending on your game mode. I think it is. Okay, so if you're on easy, it's 8 hearts. Ooh, nice. Nice. What game mode are we on? Say? I think it usually says, but I don't remember where to check. Difficulty question mark. That does not help me. And their ranged attacks can do like 10 hearts. And that's just from like any distance. Like that's crazy. Your phone crashed. That is unfortunate. What else does the warden do? Reading. Half of your apps are gone? Oh, that is really not good. I hate it when things crash and ruin everything. I'm so like every like 5 seconds I'll save everything I'm doing because I'm so scared stuff is gonna crash. And then sometimes it crashes and I have no idea when I last saved and then I panic. Super fun. But half of your apps just being gone is crazy. I used to have a really old phone. And by really old, I do mean like 8 years old. And that's, for an iPhone, that's very old. And so it would just not function as a phone anymore. It would go from fully charged at 100% to dead in about 10 seconds if it felt like it. So it was constantly connected to a power source. I could not video call anybody ever because it would just also just shut down immediately. It was very much a nightmare and everything was just crashing all the time. And so then I decided it was time to upgrade. Yeah, I've heard that too. For sure. And then I went and bought a new iPhone at the store and they were like, "What's your old iPhone?" And I said, you know, one from 8 years ago, and they were shocked it was still functional. They're like, "Oh, I see why you're here then. If it's not functional at all, is it?" I went, "No. This is unusable." So sometimes it was an iPhone 8 or an iPhone 7, which was 8 years old. That's how that one worked. It has been through many years with me. And now it's time to retire. Or I retired it during Christmas. I bought myself a phone for Christmas. I said it's time. Yeah, definitely time for a little upgrade. All I really care about on my phone is being able to listen to music, but if my battery's gonna die in like 2 seconds, you know, then I probably was a time to upgrade. And now I can listen to music all day, if I so desire. Okay, we're so close. I'm just mindlessly clicking. I really haven't been thinking about what I'm doing in Minecraft for the last like 20 minutes. I've just been clicking. I mean, it's getting the job done. Enjoy fixing your phone. Hopefully it all starts functioning again. I'll cross my fingers for you. Am I stalling to go to the Nether? Or am I being reasonable? I think I'm being reasonable. You know what? I could be stalling, but at the same time, I think this is a reasonable decision. I think it's probably good to get just a little bit of armor before I go. I think that'll help me in the long run. Let's see if there's any like mobs around here. Anything I can mine? Anything to give me XP. Have I been down here? I say as I'm about to get lost. No, okay, this is a dead end. I feel like what I'm doing right now, this is stalling. This is not what I want to be doing. I don't know what you're all doing down there. Lots of skeletons. Okay, to go into the Nether, enchant my armor, get some wood, and then get some food. I think I should be good for food because I've got 12 steak cooking up. And then like 17 bread. I think that should last me. No, I might just go to the farm and just get as much wheat as I can get before I leave. Just because I think it's not worth it if I get stuck in the Nether with like nothing. And And I'm like walking, I can't even run anymore. I think it'll be a good decision to get some food. And then I get to face my fears. Am I procrastinating? I don't think so. I think I'm being smart and making smart decisions. They're all in the corner, which makes it very easy for me to hit just all of them at once. Just keep hitting. All I gotta do is keep clicking. Oh my goodness. That spider's been stuck over there forever. Will he ever come out? Watch to see. Does this spider just not want to attack me? Like, you can see me, I'm right here. Just come join me. It'll be really fun. You'll get a sword just flung at you. And then you'll be out of the dark, damp cave. They just don't care. They're out of the water and they don't care. That's the one issue with having this spawner set up for both full-sized ones and small ones. What can I say? Your phone, it needed a break. I know how to craft. I know how to craft. I know how that works. Yeah, I did it. All the way from out here. Caused your phone to crash. With my mind. Okay. 1 level 30 enchants cost me 3 levels. So I want like level 33, 36-ish. And then we'll be fine. But hopefully it gets back to normal soon for you. And hopefully these spiders come all the way down. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna give them a second. I'm just gonna give them a second. And talk. Right, that's what I do. I talk. If something somehow happens, just like my other vid. No, don't put that in the air. Don't remind me. That's why I'm not bothering to go and fix this mess. Like I see that there's spiders stuck up there, but I'm not going to bother to try and figure out how to fix it because that'll just be the death of me. No, that video haunts me. It haunts me. It was just time and time again. Like I was like actually AFK there for hours, editing videos. Just doing everything to and I just kept dying. It's a lesson, exactly. It's a lesson about how to go insane in Minecraft. Because I don't mind, doing grindy things in Minecraft. Like, if I had to train or something, get good at PvP, get good at parkour, and do, like, the same thing over and over again for hours, I can do that. But to keep resetting when it's so close to the goal, I was done. I was like, nah. And I was just trying to get a video out, I was like, I want to get this out, but I also don't want to have, like, half of it undone. But in the end, we got there. We got a nice little video. And at the end of the day, I don't really mind dying in Minecraft. I feel like that's just one of those things I'm really good at in Minecraft. Dying. So I don't really mind, it's all fun and games. Part of the journey. Exactly, it was a W. And now I know that I need to make a new XP farm in that world because that one just isn't gonna cut it. Like, getting XP from that is way too slow. Like, it's way slower than this one, and this one is already pretty slow. Honestly, my favorite XP farm is just the end, like, Enderman farm. But for that, you need to be able to go to the end. Other than that, like, that's the first XP farm I think I ever built in one of my worlds years ago. And that one just gives you so much XP, and it also gives you ender pearls, and I think ender pearls are a fun one. Okay, we're close. I wonder why level 30 is the one Minecraft decided to land on for the max level enchant. Like, Minecraft makes a lot of interesting number choices to have a full stack be 64. Like, that's an interesting one. And then to have, like, stuff that doesn't stack be, like, 16. But, you know. And then 30 for max level enchants. Anything about farms and all that. Yeah, I'm not usually one to build farms, but sometimes you just need it for, like, XP or to get stuff. And then it's, like, fun to have the ones out there. And I think in that world I just needed a lot of ender pearls for something, so I ended up making the farm. But I also feel like with a lot of farms things can go wrong, and then you've got like 200 spiders waiting for you. And that's never fun. Never fun. But you gotta learn. Maybe this is the year I learned to actually build farms. I don't think so. But the option's there. Okay, we're so very close. Watch me like run this this enchant. All we know is we can get prot 4 on the chest plate, and it's only gonna give us prot 4. Like, we could get like a max one with like prot 4, fire protection, whatever. I don't think those two go together. Like mending, could just get all of it. But I have a feeling we're just gonna get prot 4. I don't know. I mean, I do have the grindstone there, so I can redo the enchantment. It'll just cost me like a couple more levels. So we can see. But I feel like our luck, apart from dying, we've been quite lucky. Like, we find a lot of diamonds. Right? We got what I wanted on my pickaxe the first time. So I feel like this could be a good one. Just gonna cycle through my options and make sure like my pants or something doesn't have like mending. Blast protection. Fire protection. Protection. Yeah, I'll just go for a regular protection. We'll see. Jinx it, don't jinx it. At the end of the day, it's just a game. Redo that one. We're re-rolling it. Don't want it. Fire prot. Unbreaking. I might go for a fire prot chestplate. See, I wouldn't mind stealing from NPCs. I think it's different when you're with people. Like, I don't mind going to a village and like stealing all their stuff. But when it's other people, then it's like, it's still a game, but also it's also just people. And like, if somebody were to steal from me, I wouldn't really care because at the end of the day, it is just a game. But I'm not out here to steal. Could be fun though, especially because like there's nobody here, so who would know? I'd leave a note. I could be like, guess who did this? And then have like a witch hunt to find out who did it. They are not NPCs. That would be crazy. No, it could be fun. But I'll leave that for when we need some excitement on the server. Alright. More spiders. Who would have thought building this XP farm would actually become, like, important later in the game? Yeah, I'm gonna roll with whatever enchantments I get. No re-rolls. And then I'm going into the Nether, because I cannot keep not going to the Nether. At some point, I just need to buckle down and go into the Nether. When I was editing that first stream back into a video for tomorrow, I noticed a couple booms in there. I was like, oh, it is actually wild how often I said that in the first video, the first stream. I think it's slightly less now, but that first one, I was like, oh, that's not good. Oh, actually, haven't heard me say it. That's good. I've been trying. Hold on, I'm like AFK for like half a second. Where did I... Hopefully nobody comes up to me in Minecraft while I'm... Need me to try less? Well, what can I say? I've learned. Have this not be... Okay, okay. What am I looking for? Okay. Hold on, I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm like half AFK. Okay, wait. Need to write a reminder. Okay, hold on. I won't die right now. That's one of the good things about having two screens. If I'm ever pulling up something on the screen that I play Minecraft on, I can see my stream, like, overview on the other screen, so I can still see my Minecraft. Okay. See, that was all a strategy. I planned to be AFK so that when I came back, I would get 30 levels. And life would be calm. Okay, and now I need to get those 30 levels or else that'll be silly. I don't think I'll... Ooh, wait, there's another spider. Maybe I will get the 30 levels. I feel like some of these spiders aren't giving me XP. Okay. I have no idea. Probably around the usual. I don't think I'll go quite as long as last week because I definitely want to be here tomorrow. And if I want to be here tomorrow, then I can't have it go on till the end of time. Probably the usual length. 12-hour stream. One day, maybe. Maybe I'll have it like as like a goal or something. If we ever reach a certain milestone, I'd be like, now it's time for a 12-hour stream. I just do a 12-hour like netherite mining stream. Have it be like the most boring thing ever. No, that'd be silly. Not tomorrow. No. No, tomorrow I'll stream, but not for 12 hours. Tomorrow I will stream, depending on how much background noise there's gonna be, because tomorrow is King's Day, and I think I should be fine. I think there shouldn't be too much background noise where I'm at, but also you never know with King's Day. But I think I should be fine. Can't believe it. Exactly. Honestly, this year we're celebrating King's Day in the most Dutch way possible because we're not actually celebrating on the King's birthday. We decided to move it a day earlier because we don't want to celebrate on Sunday. Sunday is already a holiday, so we gotta make Saturday the holiday. So now we're celebrating it a day early. Because we wouldn't want to give up our Sunday to celebrate. No, that's silly. So actually King's Day is on the 27th, but this year it's on the 26th. Yeah. Fun times. Okay. Oh, we're at level 30. I was just so preoccupied. It is quite funny. Whenever I remember that, it's just like, yeah, that's just so Dutch of us. Okay, only fire protection, really? Okay, it'll be fine. I don't even know if I have anything orange to wear tomorrow. I'll have to find something. Gotta be wearing the orange, even if nobody's gonna see what I'm wearing. I still gotta be wearing the orange. Okay. We're so close. I'm just never prepared for the King's Day orange. Every year I'm like, I should really buy some orange clothes just for King's Day. And then every year I don't. Because it's capitalism at the end of the day. If I'm never gonna wear an orange shirt, why spend my time buying one? I see you. I don't. That would be such a waste of money. I didn't know bats could hang from the ceiling like that. Maybe I've never paid attention to bats before. Oh my goodness. Just have one set of clothes for each, like, holiday. Just waiting. To be worn once a year. What I'm doing right now is dangerous and reckless. And it better not get me killed. Oh my goodness. Why do I make these decisions? Okay, there we go. I want to grab the redstone because that'll give me some XP for sure. Okay, there we go. Some easier XP while we wait. It's not a lot, but it gets the job done. No, you know what? Last year I bought orange hair ties for King's Day. I did that. So I do have something orange. I'll put in my orange scrunchies. I did think about this last year. I'm ready for the biggest holiday of the Dutch year. Because I've got scrunchies, and that's all you need, really. That's at least doing the least, really. Okay. Plenty of spiders. But no, my King's Day is just gonna be me playing video games. Yesterday I played some Hades, which is always interesting because I feel like it starts with me button mashing and not being good at the game at all, and then I very quickly remember how to play. But I actually didn't do too bad for, you know, the fact that I haven't played in months. At this rate, I actually ended up beating the boss on like my second run. So that was fun. I was like, oh, maybe I am not terrible at gaming. Maybe I actually have some skills. Oh wait, I'm not using my axe here. I think I've just played the game enough to know the builds I want to do. And some builds are just so overpowered in Hades. But I'm definitely not a sweat. I'm only really good at one weapon. I never play with the other weapons, and I never adapt my playstyle. Like, there's a lot of things I know I'm still doing wrong, but I just can't be bothered to change it. I don't even use like half the abilities I have. I just use the half that I like using and call it a day. But if it lets me beat the final boss, then why would I complain? But I'll see like a real like sweat play Hades and I'm like, wow, this is just a whole different game at this point. Everybody plays how they want to play. And you just have fun. And you just have some fun gaming time. That is also quite the fun part of Minecraft. There's so many different ways you can play it. And I think this, at least what I'm doing on the server, is more of like a general one. Like, this isn't necessarily how I'd choose to play in every world I play in, because I don't usually care about getting XP and going to the Nether. Like, this one I just want to do everything and like learn. But you can do so much with Minecraft. Like, you could just be a PvPer and never have to actually play the actual game. You just fight people, you know? Or you could build farms and do redstone, and you could just be an actual builder and build houses and castles, and you just kind of use Minecraft as a medium to do whatever you want. And I think that's really fun. The fun part of sandbox games is the fact that they're sandbox games. And then everybody has such different experiences playing. Just swinging a sword. Like, I could probably do this for hours, because like once I set my mind to something, I can do it forever and ever. But I just feel like that's not very entertaining. You can be anything. In the Minecraft universe, anything's possible. Unbreaking. Or Depth Strider. I'll get a... You can apply to join if you want to. This is a content creator SMP, so I can send you the application link. I haven't watched it yet. I think I'm going to watch it next week. That's the plan. Which I'm looking forward to. I'm prepared for it to be a terrible movie, but also funny because of how terrible it is. And then I'll finally, because like a lot of time people have like Minecraft movie references and they'll tell me them, and I'm like, I understand this is a Minecraft movie reference, but I don't really know what you're referencing. So I think it'll be good to watch the movie. Get that checked off the list. You haven't watched it, but you already know it's peak. No, I think it'll definitely be a fun experience. For sure. That's what I think you just gotta go in with the idea of it's going to be a fun experience and not like a film masterpiece, and then you'll be good. Oh, it's just such a long process. And if you think about it, if I hadn't died that first time with my 40 levels, it would have been so much quicker, but no, it's fine. First we mine, then we craft. Exactly. I'm a big fan of the mining part of Minecraft, as you can probably tell, because I spend a lot of times in the mines. But the crafting part is also there, I suppose. And that's a quote in the movie? That's crazy. I don't know, I feel like it's a very, like, a lot of Minecrafters will use it in some way. They'll be like, okay, today we're mining, but not crafting, or anything like that. I see it used quite a lot, so it makes sense. Anything I keep hearing repeated about Minecraft, I'm like, oh yeah, that's probably from the Minecraft movie. I'm like, oh yeah, the Nether, that's probably a Minecraft movie quote. That would make sense. People have been commenting that recently. Oh, that's the spiders. I was like, what am I seeing? Have I not been crouching? I have heard the song. You know, with Jack Black, a song was always going to be in there. And I think that's a fun move. Jack Black has such a wide range of movies. I've heard the song for sure. On all the social medias, it's everywhere. I see. Yeah, I don't really avoid spoilers. I'm not one for avoiding spoilers, especially like for the Minecraft movie, I just don't really care. But if it's like a show or a movie I'm really excited about, sometimes I don't mind seeing spoilers, because then at least I know what's coming, and then it makes it less nerve-wracking to see a new show. If I'm really excited for something, I'm like, you know what, let me wait like a couple months till the hype has died down, and I can see, like, have some expectation of what's going to happen, and then it'll be less crazy. So I had that with season 2 of Arcane. I was really excited to see it. And then I waited like 2 months to watch it. I was like, you know what? Let me just get not major spoilers, but at least some spoilers. Like, I'd avoid spoilers, but not all of it. And then like 2 months later, I felt ready to watch it. You know, I was like, now I'm prepared to deal with this. I know what's gonna happen. I know what the general reaction of the public is, and then it'll be good. Just a little spoiler. And sometimes I don't even really care if I'm watching a TV show and I notice that they're like acting strange about a certain character. I'll be like, I'll just Google, like, is this character going to die this season? I'll just Google it. I'll be ready for the heartbreak, and that way I just can process it, you know, before it happens. Which isn't a little spoiler, but I feel like that's how I watch movies. Which is also probably why I don't watch a lot of movies or shows. I just watch Minecraft. And then I don't have to worry about what's gonna happen, because it's Minecraft. I think I've just had too many TV shows just have the weirdest, like, not jump scares, what's the word? Like cliffhangers, but also just out of nowhere, like character deaths or character choices or like complete storyline shifts that I'm just nowadays, I'm like, I just want to know what's gonna happen. Shows. I don't... There's lots of shows, like Arcane is good. Arcane is great. I loved Arcane. I'm sad that's over now. I don't really watch a lot of shows. I'm trying to think. There's a firefighting show called 911. That one's pretty good. I haven't seen any of the recent seasons, but the first couple of seasons were good. Now I just watch that show through people reacting to it. Now I'm like, I will just, because I think every Thursday they release a new episode, and I just get on my TikTok, I just get a list of people going like, I can't believe they did that, I can't believe they did that, so I don't even watch anymore. Movies, I also don't really watch a lot of movies. People keep asking me, just also like IRL, what's the last movie you watched, what's the last TV show you watched, and I have nothing. I've got nothing to tell them. I'm I'm trying to think of just any good movies I've seen in the last, like, years. I used to watch a lot of movies and then I stopped. Like, the last, like, new movie I remember seeing was It 2, and that's 2019. And I'm sure I've seen other movies in that time, but none that I remember. There's a... let me see if I can find the title. It's a good movie series that I do like. What's it called? Oh, well, that makes it easy. Escape Room. And they made a 2. Yeah, they made a 2 and they've released information for a 3. That was a good movie series. Of course, the classic Now You See Me, which they just said they're gonna make a new one for, which we'll have to see how that one does. But those are some like older films I used to like a lot, the Now You See Me series. So many movies. And they just keep making new movies. Oh, the Now You See Me is a good... it's like a group of people who are like illusionists or like magicians. Like they can do like card tricks and stuff, and then they use that to do something. I can't remember what they do. Maybe they do like a heist or something. I can't really remember. All the plots go together, but it's very interesting. It has a good like cast in terms of actors. And it's very, very nicely filmed. Good storyline. Okay, we should be ready to get those out there. Get these updated. Now that I'm like, I have 30 levels now, of course there's 500,000 spiders here waiting. And I wanted to do protection. That's decent. Depth Strider, or I'll get Respiration. And then we'll be so close to having all of our armor updated. Just a little bit more. It only took us an hour. Okay. And then we get to go into the Nether. Oh my goodness. I love it when I don't lie. And when I say I'm going to the Nether, I actually go to the Nether. Yeah, you know, I gotta get all the... Gotta get there sometimes. It's gonna take me a second, but I'll get there eventually. I could have also just done this before I was live, but then I wouldn't have been live until like now, and then I feel like at that point it's so late that I might as well just go live and do this while I'm live. Burned through like 6 shovels in this time, and by shovels I do mean swords. I just say words sometimes and they're not the right words. Okay, just like couple more levels. That's true. That's very true. Time zones are a thing. And to be fair, it's not that late for me considering I go to bed at like 2 a.m. But at the same time, sometimes I just wanna click the go live button and go live. And then I have to do the grinding on stream. I feel like sometimes I could also go netherite mining like off camera, but I'm like, but it's... Then I just come back with like full netherite gear and then like... Everything is... It's not there. You missed it all. I gotta go to bed early. I gotta go to bed. whenever I feel like going to bed. And make good choices. Make the best choices. As long as you get your hours, all the hours of sleep that you need, why would it matter what time it happens at? If I have a time I gotta be awake for, I'll go to bed 8 hours before that, at least. But if I don't have a reason to be like up at like 8 in the morning, the latest I've slept, probably like 5, 6 a.m., but those are like bad decisions. Like I'm aware at that point I'm making bad decisions. But usually I try to be, I'm pretty good at going to bed at like 2 and calling it a day or a night. Well, if I want to be playing Minecraft at America appropriate times, if I want to be streaming at American appropriate times, gotta shift my sleep schedule a little. Nah, it's the weekend. If any day I get to go to bed at 2, it's today. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. I'll be tired anyway when I wake up, so I might as well just have some fun. Play Minecraft. Last protection unbreaking, I'll take it, and then the last one is gonna be unbreaking. Okay. Nah, going to bed at 12? That's like equivalent to waking up at 8 a.m. That sounds awful. A.m. I always get confused between 12, the AMs and the PMs. I never know which one is which. I just pretend I do. People tell me, well, like usually it makes sense because nobody's gonna be like, let's meet at 12 a.m. and mean like midnight. But at the same time, I always pretend I know what they're talking about when really I don't. People always try to explain to me the difference, and then I forget. PM is like midnight. See, I don't know. You could be so right or you could be so wrong. I wouldn't know. The reverse? See, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Like, midnight is evening time, and noon is very much still morning time, so it would make sense for noon to be AM, but they're lying to me. They're not logical. They just need to make logical decisions. "12 p.m. is sun and 12 a.m. is night." Okay. How can I commit this to memory? What's the little lie I can tell myself to get this in my brain? I don't know. That's probably why I haven't ever figured it out, because I can't find a little reason to make like AM night. I'll figure something out eventually. I'll just keep pretending I know what I'm talking about when really I don't. Just remember, exactly. I mean, it's never an issue because I tend to know what time it is. Like, I'm not gonna look at my clock, see it's like 12 and wonder is it AM or PM, because I'll just look out the window and know. Nah, no way. There's like a well, there's like probably like a 1% chance of that happening. I will say once I went to bed and I slept for 12 hours. Then I was awake for like a solid 4 hours. Or 5 maybe. And then I went back to bed and slept another 12 hours. And that was wonderful. That was a great time. It was actually quite terrible because I went to bed all those hours because I had a headache. So I was miserable, but I did sleep for like a solid like 30 hours in like 3 days. It was crazy. And now I don't do that. Well, sometimes I do, I suppose. If I have a headache, I will just go to bed at like 8 p.m, call it a day. Yeah, that's life sometimes. And that's just like a whole like 2 days gone, you know? So now, just play Minecraft. And I jump around in Minecraft. And I have a good time. And time isn't real in Minecraft. And in Minecraft, I have to sleep or else the phantoms will get me. Unless I'm in the Nether where phantoms aren't real. Okay. The last little levels needed before we can do this. We can get our last little bit of food, a little bit of wood, and then we're good to go. Everything is a simulation. Got it. Yes, exactly. Sometimes I'll be out and about living my life, and like I'll realize I'm doing something that just very much feels like a video game. And I'll be like, you know what? Life is just a video game. And like sometimes I'll like say like a video game expression in real life, or in my head I'll say something that I'm like, I would only ever say that in a video game, and then I realize like I just play video games too much. Okay. So we're so close. But sometimes you just gotta play Minecraft. Just gotta play. Oh yeah, we're gonna need more food before we go. I'm debating if it's worth it to get an enchanted weapon. Like, fortune isn't the best. Because do I care about upgrading my boots? Because I'm gonna be using the golden ones anyway. But yeah, eventually I would like to get enchantments for just like everything. But I think that's easier to do with villagers. Okay, just give me my last few levels and I'll be out of your way. Need like one more. Okay. Okay. Do I want fortune? Unbreaking. I'll go for unbreaking. Okay. I think we're good to go. I think we're good to go. I'm not gonna drag this out any longer. We're calling it a day. Saying we're good to go, and we're getting food, wood, and we're leaving. Because I will stay down here forever. No, not the end of stream. Oh wait, let me... Is it this? No. B, that's the one. We're going to the Nether. I will not lie on my title today. Sometimes lying on the internet is fun, but not today. Today I will go to the Nether. I will face my fears. And actually, in this world, I have yet to suffer in the Nether. Apart from, you know, mentally. So maybe I'm not cursed in this world, and the Nether will be a wonderful time. I'll feel right at home. I'll get some potion cures for this guy. And everything will be okay. If I say it, I will believe it, and we'll all be good. And we just get to run up these stairs. And then we get to go to get some food. Get ourselves a new shield. A little bit of wood. And then we should be good to go. Okay, it's daytime. I like it when it's daytime. Oh my goodness. Okay, some stuff I don't care about right now is you. Oh, we actually don't need more food. I got more food. I was pre-prepared. You can go in there. Where's my random building blocks? It's up here. Okay. This can go in there. These can go in here. We'll put our armor on when we leave. Got building blocks. I have a water bucket with my cauldron. I'm gonna be so real with me, okay. "50-50 on me surviving the Nether." Okay. Let me think how realistically, what do I think my odds are? Because I am actively going on the look for a fortress, and fortresses lower my chances by a lot. But then that also requires me to find that fortress. So that's tough to say. I think it is gonna take a while. That is the unfortunate truth. I think I have like 40% odds of me surviving, I think. Thousands of blocks? Yikes. I know we've had one fortress found, and I think I've got the cords to that one. But the fortresses exist, they're out there. Let me grab a little bit more. Well, you know, we're in for an adventure. And I think it'll be fun. Honestly, I may cut some of these trees. The last venture. You know, I should... I think as long as I don't find a fortress, I'm not in any danger, right? As soon as I find a fortress, that's when I'm in danger of like dying and stuff. So if I never find a fortress, I'll be relatively safe. But I want to find the fortress. So then at that point, I need to have an eye on my cords. At that point is when I need to at least know where I'm at before I move on. But I think it'll be fine. It'll be fun. And we'll have a good time. Other than finding the fortress, I don't think it'll be too difficult. Okay. Now I should be good to go. I was about to say I should bring a bed, but I should not bring a bed into the Nether. That would be a bad choice indeed. Okay. I'll take this as my main food source for now. just because I think it'll give me better regeneration. Oh, and we make a shield. Okay, wait. Should have made the backpack that gives me fire resistance. I think for that one I need some blaze stuff. I'll probably be safe on this island. Adventures. Something like that. Found it. Oh, Traveler's Backpack. No, which one is it? Okay, and then I want... What website did I want? Did you give me crafting recipes? What is it? Blaze. But they said Blaze has no unique abilities, so maybe that's not the right one. Chicken, coal, dragon, creeper, ghast, glowstone. No, that one just emits light. What does the hay bale one do? Nothing. I can still see my screen. You didn't get me. Okay, the dragon backpack gives fire resistance, but we're not that far. Trying to... Pigman. Yeah, because I don't know what people have and what... Because I'm also looking at an outdated mod pack list, so I don't actually... Nether? I don't know what's going on anymore. Yeah, I mean, I'm going into the Nether either way. You spelled... Yeah, that was close enough. The issue with this mod is it has like 6 different names. So it's very difficult to find good information on it. Okay, let me read like one more thing and then I'll call it a day. Yeah, no, I don't know. I'll see if I unlock any new backpack recipes, I can check them. Because currently all I have is cake. Oh, not. No way. Okay, we've got cake, which gives me food. These give me nothing. Spider, which lets me climb walls. Gold, which gives me nothing. Creeper. Okay, that's so not cool of you. Let me go to sleep. There's monsters nearby. Of course there's monsters nearby. Are there any cats that spawn? They'll keep the phantoms away. No, I think I'm pretty good. Okay. Anyway, as I was looking up, the creeper one explosion when I die. So if I'm going to die, I create an explosion, but it also gives me absorption, regeneration, and fire protection for like a second. Traveler, that one isn't any good. Provides a redstone signal. +1 luck. Eggs. See, this is what I needed when I was getting XP. Extra 15% chance of extra XP, but no, it's over now. I'll have to probably see if I get any drops that give me new backpacks. But no use hiding from the truth now. It's time to go in and face my fears. Whoa, I didn't mean to do like half of that. Okay. Yeah, we're fine. I did make diamond armor. That's what I spent like half of the time getting the experience for. To upgrade everything. That horse scared me. There should be a way down. I just don't know where it is. Oh, this might be a blaze farm. It is. Let me see if I can get any XP drops from this. From picking this up. And by XP, I do mean backpack. Anything new? Immune to fall damage and small fireballs sent by blazes. This could be a good thing to make if I have a fire charge. So I need to trade maybe to get a fire charge, but then we can make that backpack, which does grant me some fire immunity. Not a whole lot of it, but it at least stops the blazes from attacking me. Let me at least kill a couple blazes so I'm not taking the blaze rods without leaving some behind. But this is good to know. And now all I need for my adventures here to be complete is some nether wart, and then I'll be happy. How do I get down is the real question. It's somewhere here. What is this? Oh, it's a magma spawner. I see. This is something else. I don't know. Honestly, I might have to go to the nether portal next to my house if I want to get down, because I don't know how to get down from here. Trying to see. So there for sure is a way down. Okay, we'll just... oh. Here it is. Nicely labeled and all. There was a sign, I just didn't see the sign. Okay, my armor is good. I'm more prepared than I've ever been. And we just start walking. I have some nether cords saved. Let me update these, I guess. Okay. Nether. Minus 1876. 13. Okay. And now I'll never get lost. But at least I have the obsidian to get out of here if I have to. This feels very, just a bunch of different little patchworks done. Yeah, I don't have a flint and steel. That's a good point. I can trade for a fire charge, and then I should be fine. Gotta find some pigmen. I thought I was prepared. I never am, but I have enough gold to trade, and I can get fire charges. This probably goes to some netherite mines, or maybe not. Yeah, no, these are netherite mines, so let's get out of there. I really thought I was prepared. Okay. I want to go that way. I've decided. This way is the way for me to go. Now I gotta keep an eye out for just some pigman, and then I should be able to get what I need. I forget how annoying soul sand is. You want to trade, don't you? Okay. I suppose you maybe don't. Well, quite frankly, I don't care. Okay. Mr. Pigman. Okay. Oh yeah, that's how that works. No, still interested in me. You turn around, okay? There, now we've got it. Now what will I get? Got a little bit more gold to spare. I want fire charges. Maybe I want some magma cream, but I think that's needed for the backpack. But mainly I just need a fire charge so I can get out of here again if I want to. I'll take spectral arrows. Those are always fun. I never have a crafting table on me anymore because I always just use my backpack. But I want a crafting table right now. Oh, there we go. We got a fire charge. Mission successful. I need one fire charge. Okay, then we're good to go, actually. You don't want that. I need some of this. Oh, now you give me obsidian, not last time when I wanted it. And then I want a lava bucket. Oh, and I have a new backpack unlocked now. Skeleton? Why did I just unlock that? No, I unlocked a quartz one. And it gives me haste. Okay. I need a new backpack. Okay. How do I make a leather backpack? Four leather string And a sleeping bag. Okay. Do I have wool? Okay. I can do this. I know how this works. I've got the bed. I need 4 leather. I need a string and I need a chest. Once I have the chest, I should be relatively good to go. Okay. There we go. Now I have a blaze backpack, which gives me immunity to fall damage and small fireballs sent by blazes. As long as I don't fall, I'll be good and I won't die. As long as I don't fall in the lava, at least. Is what I was trying to say. Okay, I've got another fire chores to get out of here. I don't think I necessarily need anything. I have a water with a cauldron. It's in my backpack. So that should be ready to go. I'll grab 2 extra obsidian. This is what I need to go with this. And then some of this will just go in here for now. I got soul speed. That's exciting. Okay. And now all I need is nether wart. Which I don't think these guys trade for nether wart. They do not. Okay. The only place I can find those is in nether fortresses. Fine, fine. I can do that. Okay, you can stay here. And maybe I'll come back for you. And we just gotta find another fortress. I see that pig behind me, and if I just run, we'll be so fine. Okay, the issue is we don't want to be following any paths that have already been made. As nice as it is to have a clearly laid out path, we gotta find a new way. There's a wart farm in the overworld. I see. Okay. That might be good to know. Yeah, that'll be if I don't find anything, that'll have to be my last resort. I'd much prefer to just find my own stuff, but it's all gone. And I have no more hope. I think it'll be good to just use the one other people have already made. Yeah, let me just lose half of my hearts. I don't need my shield right now. I can be brave. I didn't realize I brought 2 shields with me. Do I really care about quartz right now? I don't think so. We're being brave. I want to go to a fortress. I want to find an exciting fortress. If this pickaxe break, I'll make just a regular diamond 1 unenchanted and I'll use that for a little while. I think that could be fun. Okay. 1 fortress coming right up in within the next hour. Okay, we're about to hit 2 hours of stream. Within the next hour, there will be a fortress. I believe. And if you believe, you will achieve. It's gonna be forever, but we'll get there. One day, if I can get out of this wall. Is this good news to find gravel here? Oh my goodness. There we go. It's a child. Wait. Oh, somebody's been here. I was like, that is... Is this the one people have found? This is kind of crazy. Even if this is the one people have found, it's crazy that I find it this quickly. Wait, I want to check the chords for this. What is the chords to the one people have found? And where am I? Fortress. Yeah, people found one at X77. So this might be the one people have found. Right, because we're like 10 blocks away from that. Okay, okay. Honestly, all I want is nether wart, and then I'll be happy. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. It is actually crazy. Okay, people have been here, but it is still crazy that I found this. Oh, I'm hungry. I was about to actually go, like, after I finished digging into that wall, I was about to go change my title to be like, how long until I find a fortress? To, like, break through and then see the nether brick. I was like, wait, this is crazy. Now I just gotta find some nether wart, but I feel like this whole fortress might have been combed. I fear it might already be over. Then I'll have to find one that's further away. But I believe in my luck. With this backpack on now, I feel like anything's possible, really. Yeah, I'll check. I'm definitely gonna check. But obviously with this already being looted, there won't be any like fun stuff in any chests anywhere. But at the same time... I'll check everything just in case. Maybe my luck has turned around in this world in particular. In the nether, I am unstoppable. Okay. This area seems slightly less explored. There's no like real blocks. Okay, there are blocks. Give it time. We'll find something. But the timing went crazy. Okay, this is another dead end. Now, how long would it take me to find a second fortress? That is the real question. Okay, this is also a dead end. Can I try my luck twice in one day? He's just got full armor. This will be a dead end. Okay. Yeah, there's just nothing left in here. It's empty. That's unnecessary. Some leather, though. I'll take it. I'll see you whenever you get back. You thought you could get me. I have fire res, I'll have you know. I think this really has been explored. This is where I broke in. This is where I just jumped down. Go this way, I suppose. I think I've explored everything. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, we'll have to find a different one. This wasn't too bad, though. I was lucky once, I can be lucky again. I forget how big these always are. Okay, let me just... keep mining. Oh, that was terrifying. Just a little bit terrifying. Let me not just sprint straight into where I don't know what's ahead of me. Let me not do that. Okay. Now, as long as I'm mining away from spawn, we should be good. Let me actually double check that. Oh, there's another gap. That actually my heart just dropped. Yeah, okay, this is away from spawn. Okay. Okay. We're here. People have been here. But we'll be fine. Has to be, yeah, this is definitely human-made. Okay, I can get better at that. I'm doing some jumping. And I need to stop jumping. Oh my goodness. I cannot keep almost falling into holes like this. The way my heart just keeps dropping every 2 seconds. Oh my goodness. Okay. That's a skeleton. I forgot they can spawn here. Okay. Let me... Okay, that skeleton better... It needs to chill. Nobody asked you to be annoying. And now I can find a fortress. Now I am prepared for the battle ahead in this journey of finding a fortress somewhere in these deep, dark Netherlands. Okay. Am I going away from spawn? I am. Okay, perfect. After last time me doubling back and ending up at spawn, now I'm gonna check. That's not what I meant to do, but I suppose that works. I need to not have my shield enabled right now, I think. If I hold down shift, I'll be fine. If I hold down shift, I will be fine. I feel speedy. I feel like I've got like a speed boost. Is it from my backpack? Is my backpack giving me some sort of speed? Or am I gaslighting myself? It's all possible. You never know. With modded Minecraft, it could be in the mod, I could be gaslighting myself. Okay, time to mine. I can find another one. I can do it. I've got the blaze rods I need. And so now I just need the nether wart, and then I'll be happy. Forever. That feels strange, just a ball floating in the air. Like, I'll believe that it's Minecraft generation, but it also just seems really strange. Okay. And I'm not really seeing a lot of signs of life anymore, so I have hope that not many people have already gone this way. And if I'm going to be this far away from spawn and the area people have been in, I'll definitely want to save these cords and come back here if I ever do any like netherite mining. Because unfortunately, if the area has been explored before, then it's less likely for me to find like netherite. But if it's brand new, then we'll be happy. Go in the right direction. So I was either way, if I was going to do netherite mining, I was planning to walk very far away from spawn. So hopefully... Oh! I fear people might have been here. That could be normal Minecraft generation, because why would you place blocks there yourself? I'm lucky today. I say as I hover over the lava pit. So this is a decent lava pit that if I have fire res, I could definitely get some netherite in this lava pit. Wow, I was just about to say, like, whenever I find this fortress, like, I'll need to save the cords anyway to do some netherite mining because it's further away from spawn. And now I found another one. Wow. I'm lucky. Today, the Minecraft gods, the RNG luck has decided to be favorable upon me. They really felt bad for all the enchantment work they made me do the last few days, and they decided to just give me a fortress wherever I turn. For how much walking I did last time I was in the Nether to try and find a fortress, to now essentially find 2 of them in the span of like, what, 15 minutes? I'm not complaining, but very interesting development. did nearly jump into lava a couple times because I love holding down my sprint key. But honestly, we're doing pretty good. There we go. Now, if these fences could get out of my way... Nice, okay. This is my way out of here. I think this might be untouched. Which means I'm very excited to see what we can find in here. Sometimes I wish I could pick up these spawners and just put them in my backpack. Okay, the lava's still here. That's a decent sign. This is just a drop. Now, if I fall in this lava, the plan is to log out. Because whenever you first log into Minecraft, you get like a couple of seconds of immunity where you can't get hurt. And so if you keep logging in and logging out, you can swim your way out of the lava pit. But it's very risky. But that is most certainly the plan. But if I just pay attention, and let me start marking off areas I don't need to go back in. The only time logging out is fair. Exactly. Okay, let's check out this corridor. If I'm methodological, or whatever the word is about this, I should be fine. Oh, no magma cream. Okay, that's fair. Then I should be able to pretty much find all of the ways around here. And so far, the only signs of life I've seen are my own. So I think we might be good out here. But this could also be like nobody's really been on this side of the fortress and they've been on the different sides. I don't really know. Okay, this corridor is explored. It is actually crazy how quickly I found these. That's still wrapping my head around that one. No, I see you guys. Don't worry about it. This backpack is a little bit overpowered. What is that for? Oh, I got all the nether biomes. Okay. Where did I just come from? Hold on. I know my way. Okay, this way. This is a dead end. Okay. We just keep exploring. I think I'll go this way now. Okay, that's the spawner. I might just block this area off and forget about it. I think that might be the best course of action right now. Because I don't want to break this spawner because it could be useful in the future. But also I don't really want to be dealing with all of them. So let me just pack it all up. That's a little bit rude. I was in the process of building. Suppose I'll fight them. Get some extra blaze rods. Eat some food. Okay. I'm the most calm I could ever be. Let me hold up my shield. How about that? Not being on fire is really helping me right now. But I'd still like to have these guys gone. Oh, I might have to just turn my particles off because this smoke is annoying me. Right now. Okay. There we go. I still think they can spawn like right here, but I think this makes it a little bit safer. Do I have signs on me? Okay. There we go. That remains identifiable. We go up. This is a dead end. Perfect. Okay. I'm exploring this like I explore caves, and we're just going down one road at a time and marking them off when we've explored. That way I shouldn't miss anything, and if there is any nether wart to be had, I should find it relatively easily. That's both blocked off. All of this can be blocked off. And I think this should be blocked off as well. Nice. Okay. And now this whole corridor can be blocked off. This is the blaze spawner. This whole area is blocked. This is where I came from. Let's see if I can just not get lost right now. The miracle of today. I'll grab some glowstone while I'm here. Is lava meant to be able to do that? I feel like that was floating a little bit. Okay, and this is all done. A wither skeleton. And I forget how they work. They're scary, for sure. Don't just be hitting me. I am withered. But I'm fine. Okay. Yeah, Pigman, you're fine. Just don't make me hit you right now. And now we've essentially explored this whole corridor. Okay. So this has all been done. This has all been done. This is where we came from. And this is what we have to work with. Some skeletons. Not my greatest enemy out here. You two fight each other. One of you can just have decent aim. There we go. I love making skeletons fight each other. It really does just make my day. Okay, this can be blocked off. I think I'll go this way first. think this is where we started. Okay, let's keep that in mind. Of course I get hit. Okay, I would love a wither skeleton head to drop. I think that would be fun. A fun time, a good time. I'm gonna need this withering to go away. This is a dead end. Yeah, it's pretty much a dead end. It might go down a floor, but I can't really tell from here. Standing on the edge of this is terrifying. Okay. We're so good. We're so calm. And we're so collected. I'll just keep in mind that this is here. Unfortunately, I can't really block it off. This area has been explored. I feel like sometimes it gets really dark in the Nether. This area is done. Which means this whole area is done. Now we only have this one left. Okay, this one's good. There we go. And we just run. We just run away. Which is interesting because I think we've now pretty much explored everything here. But I don't think we have. But by process of elimination, we have. Because I've explored every possible corridor option. That feels like very little. I feel like we have more going on around. Oh, that was scary. I nearly got pushed into the lava there. Oh my goodness. Okay. I hate being in the Nether. This is not good. Things need to stop trying to push me into the lava. Can I see any more fortress? I feel like the main parts of the fortress are down here. That feels like a far drop. No, this is where we've been. So interesting. Okay, this was a really small fortress then. It looks like we still haven't found what I'm out here looking for. Despite exploring multiple fortresses, I still don't have what I want. And I can't really see anything I haven't explored here either, so I've definitely seen this whole fortress. So I'll have to keep looking for a whole nother fortress. Surely, third time's the charm. Surely that's how this works. Okay. Surely if I manage to find 3 fortresses, we'll be so fine. I might just mine. I might just mine through this. Seems easier. As long as I'm relatively slow and steady. This doesn't seem too bad. Okay. Oh, I hate the nether. I'm like flinching every time I see the edge to lava. Okay, we go up. Okay, okay, you know what? Not bad. I hate that I'm in the soul sand biome, but other than that, it's calm. We can be so very calm right now. Let me switch these 2 out so I have a little bit extra visibility. The seed drops into lava because that's how I keep dying. Well, actually, no, we haven't died. We have died a grand total of 0 times on today's adventure, and I need to remember that. And we'll all be fine. Okay. If I can get out of the soul sand biome, please. I wonder if there is a Minecraft nether biome that's more likely to spawn fortresses than the others. Like if it is more likely to be in a soul sand biome or like a blue forest biome or whatever biome. I wonder if there's any math on that. Am I still going away from spawn? Relatively, okay. Can I find what I'm looking for? I think it's doable. There's gotta be some nether wart somewhere in this nether. And I will find it. Oh, there's a skeleton. But I'm just so much quicker. Oh, I missed that one. These massive, I think basalt pillars don't look like normal Minecraft to me. Like, I get that they are, but they just really don't look like normal Minecraft to me. They feel very man-made. I hold down my shift key. Like my life depends on it. So I think my life does depend on it. Okay. We're so good. We've never been better. We're calm. We have this. and we can do it. I might just jump down to this level. Please don't somehow go wrong here. Okay. That would have been not very good. Okay, we go this way. Into some better lands. Less soul sand. And just one more nether fortress. Is that too much to ask for? Just one more. Okay. We can do this. All I want is like a singular piece of nether wart. Is that too much to ask for? And then I gotta get all the way back home but just give me a piece of nether wart and I'll be so happy. Actually, that entire fortress, unless it had been seen by somebody before, I don't think so, but that entire fortress had no chests. Obviously no nether wart. It was a very, very empty fortress. It was also really small. Okay. I hear pigmen on this side. Oh, I hate it here. Okay. We'll be so fine. Okay. And somehow, some way, I found the third fortress. What is my luck today? And can I get this every day? Oh my goodness. At this point, I'm beginning to wonder if somehow I'm cheating, and I know I'm not. But what are the chances of just finding so many fortresses? Oh my goodness. Wait, actually having Blaze here is really unfortunate. Honestly, I might just delete this one. As soon as it's safe to do so. Okay. Third fortress. Third chance. At getting just a little bit of nether wart. That's all I want. That's what this entire journey was for. Okay, there we go. Dead end. Nether fortress. Please. You're clearly wanting me to find you. I clearly have that luck in finding another fortress. Now please let me just find just a little bit of nether wart. One piece, and I'll be happy. All I could ever need. Well, I can turn it into all I could ever need. So please, be all my sides today. And give me the nether wart of my dreams. Now I'm level 35. I feel like that should be good odds in getting nether wart. I feel like level 35, those are nether wart levels. Oh, okay. I'm not very good at finding those. Oh? That is awesome. Oh my goodness. Okay, now I've got my first wither skeleton skull. Can I make a backpack with that? I wonder. Coal, spider, horse, bookshelf, creeper, gold diamond, silver skeleton. Gain the power of the wither. Grants immunity to the wither effect and applies wither 2 on a hit for 3 seconds. You know what? If I'm ever in a PvP situation, that could be fun. That could be a lot of fun. Okay, give me some nether warts, just a little bit. Okay. This is where I came from. Okay, okay, I got this. If I manage to find 3 nether fortresses in like 30 minutes, I should be able to find nether wart. Hello, Lee. Long time no see. Okay. Actually, I didn't really need a shield there. I do have my backpack on. Okay. All I want is nether wart. It's gotta be here. I gotta have some luck today. Some more luck, I suppose. I shouldn't be pushing my luck, but it's only my dream. It's going so very well. I was looking for a fortress for nether wart, which I know there's like a nether wart format spawn, but I wanted to get my own. I found a fortress. No nether wart. I found a second fortress. No nether wart. And now this is my third one. So if there's none here, it's over for me. If there's none here, I'm giving up. But I managed to find 3 fortresses. I got some nice diamond armor. I got a little bit lost with all those blazes. So where did I come from? It's always the question. Is it this way? No, this is a dead end. Don't want to be lost. And then once I have this mission achieved, I will become a potion maker and cure my villagers. And then eventually I'll go mining for ancient debris, but that is for a different day. Okay, I came from that way. Let me continue exploring this, I suppose. Both of these have been explored. This looks like a dead end. Okay, this fortress at least is bigger than the second one. The second one was quite tiny. And the first one had been explored, so it makes sense that there was nothing there. These, I think, are both dead ends. Will we double check? I do like this particle effect. I think it makes sense for the nether. But strangely enough, just like our second fortress, we've not seen any chests yet in this one. I mean, they're usually not on like the roof, they're usually like inside the buildings. But I do find it a little bit strange that we've not seen any chests. But I'm quite happy I got a wither skeleton head. I think that's always fun to get one of those. Because you can use them for a lot of mischief. And I think especially because we can make backpacks with them. And then you can essentially be a wither and wither other people. Like, I think that's really fun to be able to make a backpack that lets me wither other people. I probably need a couple more heads. Okay, this is another dead end. If there's nothing here, I'm giving up. If there's nothing here, it's over. The dream can die. And I'll go back home and say I was never made for the Nether. But right now, I believe. Did I come from this way? Think so. Okay. Give me some nether wart. Nothing. Nothing. It's always nothing. There's never something. Okay. But eventually, how have I gotten lost? I shouldn't be at a dead end. That's not how this works. That's not how my masterful pathfinding should be working. Which direction is likely the way home? That's the one I just came through. This way. Okay, I see. No, this one is fine. Okay. If we do this, and then we do this. And now all of that has been explored. Somehow means we've already explored this whole fortress. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something. Because this is me having explored everything here. But like usually if there is something below here, there's like a staircase or something. It's not just like solid blocks. I just have such a mixture of luck. No, I'm at a different one. I checked out the one from the Quartz channel, and this one is much further away. But I got rid of all the blaze spawners, so why are blazes here? But the one in the Quartz channel had like lower rooms with chests in them, and I found 2 other fortresses since then, and none of them have like a second layer. Which is really interesting. But I've definitely explored everything here. So where could I go? These all just seem to only be the top level. Like there's never any like going down. Strangely enough. Okay, you know what? Maybe I'm a liar, and when I said I'd give up after this one, I lied. Maybe I just find one more. I've been here too. I've been everywhere. They're all just single layers. They never go down. I don't know. Okay. It's like, I want to say I have such bad luck with this right now, but the fact that I'm finding fortresses this quickly is really good luck. There's just nothing at the fortresses. And I refuse to believe somebody's been all the way out here and already found this. Like, that would be crazy. Don't hit me off. Oh, I forget, you're not aggroed on me. I need to breathe. Oh my god, that could have ended so terribly. Luckily, I was paying enough attention to move forward, but I was this close to falling in that lava. Oh, that was not fun. That was not a good time. Oh, okay. The Nether, it's not for me. Oh my goodness. Where do I want to go? Okay, that's not connected to anything. What if I check out that one? Okay. I'll be so fine. There's like a second immunity when you log in. How long is it? 20 seconds. Let me see. Not like 20. It's not a lot. It's like a couple seconds. I can do this. Okay, I have a cauldron and a bucket of water. So once I'm on solid land, I'm fine. And there's solid land all around me. And then I'm leaving this nether. Okay, in my hand, I should have netherrack blocks. So if I spam, place them, and then log out, I'll be fine. And as soon as I start taking damage, I leave. Okay. I have a golden apple in my backpack, but golden apples... What do they give me? Absorption regeneration. So once I'm on land, that would be a good thing to grab. Okay, we keep swimming up. That's what we do for the first couple times. We swim up. I hate the Nether. I'm never coming back. This is it for me. This is a cruel, cruel world we live in. Disconnect. Okay, in 1 or 2 more turns, I should be so fine. My heart is beating. This is so not good for my health. Disconnect before I get hurt. My backpack is in slot 5 or 6. Okay. We're just taking this like one step at a time. And then we log. And then we open the backpack, we grab our cauldron, we grab our water. Oh, my heart is actually pounding. Oh, I didn't even have to worry. I never want to see the Nether ever again. I want to go home. What a terrible day for me. And now the Nether has traumatized me and I have to live in the Netherlands. This is a terrible day. I want to just move. Go to a different country. I don't want to be Dutch anymore. Oh, actually, I need to actually get out of this Nether. And I want to check that one out. Why do I do this? I need to go home. I have the obsidian to build a portal and get out of here. I'm checking that thing out and then I'm leaving. And then I'm leaving. I'm not gonna look for another one. This is it for me. I'm calling it a day. Place that block. That's so crazy. Okay. I forgot. You can never trust gravel. Gravel is evil, and they're lying to you. Sand and gravel together. Let me see how much my heart rate actually jumped there. Let me see what I was standing at. Oh, that's great. My heartbeat increased by a good 30 beats per minute in that whole sequence. That's so funny. Oh, that's actually crazy. Okay. But now, I lived. I did it. I can always say I got myself out of a nether pool. Thank you. Hopefully I'll be out of the nether soon. Enjoy your classes. I'm sure they're a lot less stressful than whatever I'm doing. Playing Minecraft. Who thought it could be this stressful? But I've been here. This was all for nothing. I've been here. I'm getting onto solid land and then I'm out of here. It's over. Whew, okay. I never want to see the nether again. I say as I actively continue being in the nether. Okay. I want to get to a little bit of an open area, then I'll build my portal and I'll travel back in the overworld. I don't even care. You know what? I stayed calm. I think that's the lesson we learned. If I just stay calm, everything will be good. Staying calm is the key. Am I going back towards spawn by any chance? No. You know what I say? At this point, the nether has scared me enough for it to just be worth it that I go the long way back home. I walk through the nether so I can get over my fear of the nether, or else I'll never be back. We gotta do a little bit of, you know, exposure therapy here. As much as I don't want to be here, we go back. We're going home. Okay. If I can get this, if I just travel 800 blocks in this direction, then okay, this is one I've been in before, thankfully. I was like, did I just find another one? But no. Okay. You know what? Maybe I'm better at this game than I thought. Maybe I can play Minecraft. Maybe all will be well. I am like 1,000 blocks away from civilization and shelter, but we'll be fine. Okay, that is roughly the right direction. And I just go home. It was a valiant effort. I didn't die, but I also didn't achieve my goal. That's fine. We had a good time. We had a terrifying time. I don't think I ever want to deal with being stuck in lava again. But we make good decisions, we make smart decisions, and right now I need to not be like 1 block away from where I'm breaking. I need to do it from a distance. Like this. Much better. Whew, okay. Yeah, I think it's... I'm not made for the Nether. I'm made for the overworld. At least there wasn't any lava here, and this backpack eliminates fall damage. But it still wouldn't have been very fun. Okay, we're good. We're good. Good crosshair placement. We're playing it safe. Didn't really mean to place a torch there, but I suppose it gets the job done. Good, okay. We just keep going this way. We've only got, you know, another 600 blocks to go this way. And then like 1,000 blocks in the other direction. That'll be over in no time. It's actually good that I didn't go back to the overworld, because that would be like times 8 up there. And being like 8,000 blocks from spawn is not a good time. No, once you're in the walls in the Nether, it's really not so bad. It's really only the lava pits and all the mobs out there and the lava that's scary. But once you're just in the walls mining, it really isn't that bad. Whew, I shouldn't have lived there. Let me be very clear. I should not have lived there. I should have been dead a couple times over. Where can I jump? Okay, perfect. I love not having any fall damage right now. I didn't know they had civil war here. I thought they were all friends. I guess not. Actually having no fall damage right now is really nice. Okay. We're fine. We've never been better. This blaze backpack is overpowered. And I love that for me. Okay, you know, only another 400 blocks in this direction, 1,000 blocks in the other. No biggie. Okay, give me more open space. Not into the lava. Okay, this is the direction I'm trying to go in. So I'm happy we have some open air right now. Okay. Diamond pickaxes last so much longer than than iron ones. Like, I didn't realize how much longer they lasted. I think I might have to bridge. Okay. I can do this. I can stay calm. Get this done. Okay. Perfect. Couldn't have done that better. I really did just travel halfway across the world, though. And I didn't even realize how far I'd gone until I have to try and get back. Can't do that. Oh, you're evil. Okay. Just keep jumping. I think I'm roughly meant to be heading this way. Double check. That one's going down. That one's going down. Okay, this is roughly the direction I'm meant to be going. I don't really think I can go around this corner. We're so fine. We've never been better. Nope, don't be doing that. I need to not get in my normal mining habits right now. Back into my nether mining habits. If we just stay calm, we'll be fine. Oh, I keep pressing that key. And that is... I'm reloading something. Okay. Yeah, this is the right direction. We're getting our X coordinate in the right direction, and then we can worry about our Z. Okay, this doesn't really help me in any way. Hello, hello, welcome back. My nether mission is a fail, I think. I didn't find the nether warts I wanted. I found 3 whole fortresses, but no nether wart, so it's time for me to go home. And I'll have to find some nether wart in the overworld. I'm sure somebody has some. I'll just have to resort to thievery, I suppose. No, I could probably just ask, but I might just see if anybody has any lying around. Ooh, that's always fun. If it's nice weather. If it's cold, it's less fun, but if it's nice weather, that's always a good time. I got into a lava pit. That's what I did. I fell, and I had to do all sorts of magic to get myself out of there, but I lived somehow. I need a new pickaxe, but that's fine. And now I'm just trying to go home. I don't want to be in the nether no more. It's over. After nearly dying, I decided it's been enough. Have I been here? What do I know at this point? I'll check it out. I don't even know if I want this to be a fortress I've been in or not. Like, I'd rather... I don't know. Like, if I'd find my nether warts here, that'd be awesome. But if it's one I've already explored, then I get to just go home. I don't know what I want. Like, I'll check it out. If this is my 4th fortress in, like, an hour... I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know if this looks familiar to me. Do not kill me right now. I need to run. I need to, for a second, just breathe. I need to remember I can breathe. This has been just a nightmare today. But breathing's nice. I enjoy breathing. Okay. Actually, I don't have fall damage right now. Don't attack me. Don't you do it. I can't remember if my 2nd fortress was in this warped fungus area. I'll go check it out, but like... I don't know. Have I been here? Question of the century. I feel like it's a good chance I have been here, but I'll check it out. Where is it? Here we go. Okay. I know what my markings look like. I've not been here. Oh, what a terrible day for me. I don't want to be here. I gotta check it out. That's kind of like the last thing I want to be doing right now. Drop me another one of your heads. Oh, okay. Okay. I suppose I'll check out one more. What are the chances of this? 4 fortresses in like an hour. And I wasn't even looking for one right now. Okay, mark this off. Mark this off. Go up. Mark this off. Mark this off. Okay. This whole area has been explored. Obviously nothing here. This is where I don't know. I haven't been here because I know what my markings look like. I don't know about anybody else. Okay, this whole area can be blocked off. I should have written down the cores of like my second fortress so I know what to look out for. This is... That was unasked for. Shooting at my back. Nothing. This is where it came from. At least they don't really hurt all that much. Oh, there's the spawner. Okay, this is also cleared. That's where it came from. This can be blocked off, and I think this one can also be blocked off, but I will just go to double check. Yeah, this one can be blocked. But once again, it doesn't ever seem to go down. So I just have terrible luck with fortresses. It can be blocked, this can be blocked. This is already blocked, I think. Yeah. Like, is this what I'm looking for? It seems to go down here. Okay. We found something. It's unlooted. No ward still. This is somehow I'm on my way home and this is somehow I ran into a fourth one. Don't know how I managed that. But nothing. I nearly died trying to get here. Now I want to go home, but then I found another one, so now I have to look. But the Wither Skeleton's skull is pretty fun. I like that I got that. This day has been entirely too long. I hate the Nether. I don't want to be here. But this is our most promising area yet. I feel like this is the first time we've actually been in like an underneath section. Which is where the wart is. Oh my god. This is everything. You are ruining my happy moment. This is all I've been waiting for. Just a little nether wart. It's mission success. How I managed to find 4 fortresses, I do not know. But I found them, and I finally have the nether wart I've been needing. And now I can die happily. Not that I want to die, but I can do it happily. I'm still like over 1,000 blocks away from spawn, which is a whole nother issue. Okay. Where do I go? If there's anything else for me to explore down here, let me check before I leave. That wasn't a dead end. Okay. Give me like some god type backpack. I'll take a armor trim. And now I have a flint and steel. Who would have thought? Okay. But give me like some... This is dangerous. Oh my goodness. Give me like some awesome backpack. I know you can find backpacks in chests sometimes. Give me one of those. I'll take it. I'm not gonna complain about that. This is a dead end. Okay. Now I can go home. Now I get to say it's a successful mission. I may have fallen into lava and nearly lost everything I stand for. But I've also found all the nether warts I could ever want. And I live to see another day. As long as I make it back. Oh my goodness. I really thought it was over for me there. Another armor trim. I do think it's the same one. But it's really not that bad. Actually, I think the rib one is one of my favorites. And we've got 4 saddles. Start a saddle business at this rate. Okay. I hope I never have to go searching for a fortress again. I hope this is it for me. In fact, with the blaze spawner at the nether spawn, I don't really see any need to ever go into the nether ever again. I think I can live my days out on the nether roof. And like right here. And that's gonna be... That's it. Like I don't need to go further. Like a diamond horse armor though. I need to clean out my backpacks when I get home. But crazy that I somehow managed to find a 4th fortress on the way home. Like I knew it was a possibility just because I was going a different path than I'd come. But I didn't actually think I'd find one. So this does feel a little bit crazy. I'll take all of the gold. For sure. Oh, they stack. That's good to know. I didn't know that. Okay. Okay, now I think I'll leave. I think I'll leave. I'll leave. I say. As I continue to explore. That's a dead end. Okay, get me out of here. Show me the exit. How did I get started on this whole business? No extra skull, that's fine. I didn't want it. Okay. Which way is home? Not that way. So for sure this way. And that way. Okay. I got it, and we're relatively close to home. I say knowing we're a good like 900 blocks out. But we were like 2,000 blocks out at some point. Does this drop me straight? Okay, I need to do a little bit of a jump. Okay. No more lava for me today. Please. I'm so over the lava. Don't make me go back. Going down. That's going down. Okay. 100 block this way. 800 blocks that way. That's what it's looking like, I'm afraid. This is a relatively safe drop. I love that this gives me a no fall damage. That's making this whole journey back a little bit better for me. Okay. And now we pretty much probably have to go about 100 blocks in this direction, 800 blocks in this direction. I'll check when I'm on solid land again. Okay, okay. We're so good. We're so fine. I hope I never see the nether again. Okay, minus 38, and we're trying to get that to like minus 18. But I can do those like 10 blocks later. Right now, it's important we just go that way. So if I go here, that should be simpler. Yes. This is the direction I want to be going. Roughly. We'll be safe. We'll be fine. Nothing will ever be better. Okay. Okay. Mission successful. I really thought it was over for me there. I thought I wouldn't achieve my mission, at the very least. And now it looks like I've achieved my mission. And barring any unfortunate accidents, I should be home free. And isn't that exciting? Okay, 4 fortresses to get 1 stack of nether warts. But we did it. And you know what? That was the goal all along. I knew other people had nether wart. I knew because we'd already found the fortress. But in the end of the day, I wanted to get it for myself, right? I'm going on this journey to learn potion making, and I want to just do as much of it by myself as I can. Because I want to learn it, you know, for the first time. And to do that, I want to just do as much of it as I can by myself. And so I knew at any point I could go to spawn and just get it from any one of the other people here. But I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do this for myself. And so I'm happy I was able to do that. And I think that means more to me than the fact that I even found them in the end. Just that I could do it by myself. And that I had a good time while doing it. You know, there were definitely some terrifying moments falling into lava, for example. Not a good time. But it was also a learning experience, and I got to practice skills I don't usually get to practice. So I think that's quite fun. Of course I'm on fire. Why wouldn't I be on fire? And now we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Once I'm back in the overworld, I'll be so happy. Life will be so nice and warm. Except I was about to say, like, feeling the sunshine on my face and stuff, but I realized the nether is very warm. I'm just so used to being in the mines. But yeah, you know, the overworld will have some fresh breeze going. We'll be able to smell the flowers. What's not to love? I'll get to be able to go home, see my little house again, see all of spawn. What a wonderful time. I still think my lava clutch was better than I've ever performed in Minecraft, and I think I'm proud of that. I think the gravel was evil, and I'll always remember that gravel is a liar, but I did manage to survive, and I think that's good. I don't really know what I would have done if I lost everything in that lava. I don't even want to think about it, really. But I stayed calm. We did it. And now I'm so close to home. I'm only like 400 blocks out. This really is actually quite close. Do not hit me. I will be upset with you. I still think this backpack somehow gives me speed or something. I feel like I'm moving a lot quicker than I should be moving. And Minecraft, this is why like Minecraft is such a fun game for me, because it just keeps surprising me, right? Because I never quite really know what's gonna happen. Like, I wanted the nether wart and I knew I had to find a fortress for it. But I didn't quite think I'd have to find 4 whole fortresses for it. Tell me I've been to this fortress. Tell me I didn't just find 5 fortresses. Please tell me I've been here. What signs of life am I looking for? Give me some signs of life, fortress. 6 backpack. I see. Tell me this isn't another one. Show me my markings. These are just wall details. Fox backpack, I see. Okay. Tell me I've been here. Okay, this is the one near spawn, isn't it? But that was like minus 77. But there are signs of life. So I'm good. I'm glad. I don't have to be here. Okay. How do I go from here? Home? Okay, I think this is roughly homebound. Okay, I'm really happy. This isn't a new one. Because I don't want to have to deal with any more. Okay, so it's roughly this way. And then a whole lot this way. I'm hungry. Okay. Oh, I keep doing that. And it does annoy me. I'll just dig through the wall. Okay. I want to go home. Home is where I want to be. I just realized I'll have to go back into the Nether at some point to get netherite. Oh, what an awful, awful day. Why? Why is this the case? I never want to have to go back here. But I must. At least I think I'm over my lava fall right now. I think I've gotten over that one. I think I'm just sick and tired of the Nether right now, so I think I'll be fine in the future if I want to go back, but that lava fall was something else. It was panic followed by very brief peace, followed by immense more panic. But it's fine. I learned I too can deal with all that and make it out alive. Lava doesn't hurt me. I am better than the lava. Am I there yet? No, it's like 100 more blocks this way. I too am quite surprised. I didn't think I'd live through a full lava fall. Like, I knew in theory how to deal with it, but obviously I never have. So I am pleasantly just surprised to say that I can apply the theory. And stay relatively calm. And now, if only I can just get home. Give me any portal out of here. I'll take it. I don't even care if it's the correct one. I just want to be out of here. Don't do it. I do have diamond armor on. I just have gold boots. Which is why the armor bar isn't full. Okay. Where will I show up? Oh, somebody's house. Is there a way out of here? Didn't mean to show up at your house. So don't want to go back into the Nether. Okay, well, somebody's collecting heads, I see. I'll just jump through a different portal. No netherite today. One of these days I'll get it. But I'm so done with the Nether right now. Okay, much better. Oh, how I'd love to see the green grass. Oh, this is wonderful. There's no threats of lava. Well, there are, but they're less threat-like. Yeah, you know what? I'm made for the overworld. I'm not made for the nether. This looks awesome. I like the texturing of the floor as well. Oh, I love to see spawn again. I got the nether wart that I came for. Mission has now been a success. I thought it was a failure. I was leaving, and then somehow I managed to find a 4th fortress and find everything that I needed to make it out. And you know what? The nether seems less scary now. It's still definitely very risky to go in there with all the lava, but it definitely seems less scary than it used to seem. I think that's good. I think I, at least in this world, don't have my bad luck for the nether. I usually don't live in the nether for very long. And today, I lived. I never once died. And for that, I feel happy. Do I need to do anything with any of my backpacks? Not like smelting anything, I suppose. Let me dig out a little bit of a side room, I suppose. So I can start planting my hard-earned nether warts. Then I'll have mission accomplished. I didn't really think I'd get here this way. You know, I thought it would be... I thought I would only have to necessarily find like one nether fortress, and then I would find it. So I thought the hard part would be finding the fortress. But it turned out I found fortresses pretty easy, but I struggled with finding the nether wart in the fortress. So that is good to know, I suppose. Where was my nether chest? It's right up here. Okay. That's good. Then let me just empty my backpack of everything I've ever put in there. That doesn't belong. What's another brick though? That could be a fun building block at some point. That is pretty much all of my nether drops. This can get an egg, I suppose. That's my steak. Piece of coal. Cobblestone. These guys can go here for now. And then my actual backpack is not looking too good. Oh, this one's still on my back. How do I take you off? There we go. This can actually go in my nether chest, so if I'm ever going on another trip, I can take it. We got 2 armor trims, which is very exciting. This doesn't need to be in here. These all can stay, this can stay. I am so surprised I didn't die. I feel like I definitely should have died. I mean, I'm happy I didn't, but I feel like I should have. Okay, this stays. One of these can go. This can go. This stays, this stays, this stays. You know what? It's a little bit messy, but it's not too bad. I think I'm organized enough. Because I believed exactly. And I did get a wither skeleton skull, so that's pretty exciting. Honestly, these guys can probably go in here. And 2 armor trims. That's also very, very nice. I can get some nice looking armor now. Oh my goodness. That was a successful mission. A little more stressful than I wanted to, but I got to learn a new skill, I suppose. So that's always fun. But I think that's more than enough excitement for me for one day. So I think this will be it for today. Should be back, hopefully tomorrow, if all goes well, for another exciting day. We'll see if I'm ready to face my fears of going into the Nether and getting some netherite. This will be it for today. And we'll have a good time. I did just say it, indeed. Yeah, I think it was a good time. I think I learned a lot. And it was scary, and it was awful, and it was exciting. And we achieved our goals, and that's what it's all about at the end of the day. Just having a grand old time in Minecraft. So I hope you enjoyed me struggling and dying. Well, I didn't die. I died once. I died one single time, and you know what? That was enough. Enough dying for me. But this will be it. So hopefully I'll see you again very, very soon, tomorrow. Hopefully my video for the first day stream should also be up tomorrow. And if not tomorrow, then I will be back Wednesday. That's quite a while, so I should be hopefully back tomorrow. Take a nap. Naps are awesome. Yeah, so I'll see you whenever I next see you. And yeah, hopefully you have a good rest of your Friday. Alright, see you